Hey guys, welcome back to the House of Paul. I am your host, Paul, and today I'm going to ask some questions. Get you guys thinking a little bit. Do you think the punishment fits the crime? Well, what I mean is, a lot of stores, a lot of retail stores are getting ambushed by these people that run into the stores and just start grabbing shit at random and taking off. Now I'm going to give you a backstory. This is well over 30 years ago. I used to be a mall security guard. The mall here in Southern California at the Galleria at Tyler Mall. I was a security guard. I was 20 years old. Worked there when I was 21. And I remember back then when we used to catch people stealing, we would detain and wait for the authorities to take possession of the body, and they would take them off to jail. Now I give you a couple of scenarios. The store JCPenney's is still there. So this is at JCPenney's. And mind you, back then, I don't know how it is now at the malls, but back then we had a lot of security guards. And all of us were up and coming law enforcement officers. That's what we wanted to be. Typically, you catch a security guard working at the mall, and they're about 20, 21, 25 years old. They want to be in law enforcement. Now, a lot of us went on to the local police department, sheriff's department, Department of Corrections, went on to finish our careers, and now we're retired. So anyhow, the story goes, at JCPenney's, it's the second level at the mall, and there's the dispatch. Now, there's cameras throughout that entire mall, every corner, and the dispatch says, okay, the loss prevention from JCPenney's is about to walk out. And we all knew what he looked like. We all knew what the loss prevention guy looked like. He wore regular clothes. And how it worked was the loss prevention would see, let's just call the guy the thief, conceal some clothes on his person, and he would not lose track of him because they had their own camera system. And the guard, the loss prevention, would make sure he didn't dump the items before leaving, because oftentimes they do that. So when the thief would walk out, the loss prevention would step in front of him, identify himself. Hey, I'm loss prevention. You have my clothes, the store's clothes, in under your shirt. Come back inside. And typically what would happen, boom, the guy would take off running. Now, it was open season for us because we were located around the pillars throughout the whole store, the whole mall, I should say. And we also had a police officer assigned to the mall, and he would also be with us. So when the guy would take off running, we would chase after him, and they'd tell us exactly, the dispatch, the eyes above, would tell us exactly where he's going. So typically, oftentimes, we'd have to tackle him. Boom, handcuff him. The officers would get there, take possession, pat him down. We'd pat him down. Sometimes they had knives. One time someone had a gun. So the mall could be a dangerous place. And we just heard the news yesterday. So today is Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2023. We just heard the news yesterday in Florida that there was a deadly shooting at the mall. So when you get a lot of people at one place, sometimes bad things happen. So does the punishment now fit the crime? Because now, oftentimes, security, they don't detain anymore. Because a lot of major retail stores are scared of what may happen. Maybe they're not hiring the right security team, right security professionals, because there are security professionals. They're not, they don't want to deal with going to court. They figure, well, we just lose, I was going to say VCR, but I'm talking my age now. We just lose this TV or bunch of makeup or perfume, cologne. But that's a $1 billion problem hitting everyone. Speaking of which, we received some gift cards last year. We're pretty happy about that because we got to use the gift cards to where we wanted to, what we wanted to buy. And we got the gift cards to Target. Well, we went that night. We tried to buy an Apple Pen, but the card was fraud. And what oftentimes what people are doing, and it's really easy, it takes no skill, and I'm going to share it with you right here, right now. The thief now gets the credit card. Let me get a card. Pick any card. This is pretend. This is pretend. Oh, one of my Disney cards. This is pretend this is a credit card. Pretend this is a credit card. What they do is they just rip apart the code. Well, take it back. The gift card comes in a little sleeve, right? They take that sleeve home. They take all those credit cards. They got a big old stack of them. Without buying them, it makes no noise. You can walk out of any store, out of a Target, Walmart, you name it, Kohl's. You can take all those gift cards home and you carefully peel off the gift card. You just get a pair of scissors and cut off the barcode, the part that you scratch off, that you actually scan when you go redeem your credit card. They cut that part off. Really thin. It's thin to that little part that you scratch off as possible. And then they reattach it to the paper. The actual, it's like a cardboard. And they go back to the stores and hang them up. Now typically, and I've done it, and you guys have done it, you're just buying the gift card, you look at it, oh, it looks good. It has a Christmas sign on it, it has a McDonald's sign, whatever it is, right? You buy it, you put it in your bag, and then you take it home, you put it in your little card, and you give it to whoever you're giving the present to. That's it, right? But when that person you give the gift card, when they take it home and they open it up, they're like, hey, this card looks a little different. It's like, it shrunk. And it didn't shrink. Because once you pay and you put 25, 50 bucks on it, right? Instantly, all that person has to do, and he probably has a stack of them at home on his computer. He's sitting down in his basement and he's seeing if it's redeemed or loaded up. So once it's loaded up, it's on his account. He could, let's just say it's Target. He can go on his Target account and start ordering stuff on your credit card or on your gift card that you just loaded up. He can make a false fake account, give a fake name, all this stuff. He has to put nothing personal in there. If he's really thinking ahead, he can have all that stuff shipped to a P.O. box for the month because he's hitting this hardcore for the month because he doesn't know what he's going to get. Because sometimes these credit cards or these prepaid gift cards, they're already prepaid 50, 25 bucks. But if somebody goes and puts 200 on there, or $1.25, $125 on there, whatever it is, 80 bucks. He's just sitting at home, just checking his account. And it's like a mystery. It could be any time it could get, especially after Christmas, or wait, it gets loaded as soon as we buy it. So he's already had ordered his merchandise online, and had it shipped to his P.O. box, received the item, closed out that P.O. box, closed everything out, and good luck finding him. Good luck the police finding him. Good luck making a report for, let's pretend you're in Los Angeles. You call LAPD, hey, I got a gift card for, 50 bucks stolen. Good luck, because they have bigger fish to fry. Physical. This is all internet crime. It's like white collar crime, kinda. And good luck getting your money back. I mean, good luck of the bad guy getting caught, because if you already did all the steps ahead of time, there's like almost no chance, or slim chance, I should say. So, does the punishment fit the crime? In today's era, I say no. It's if you're a thief, bad guy, criminal, the odds are in your favor. It's just that there's a lot of bigger things out there. The threshold for felony is up to $1,000. It used to be 400, and it used to be back in the day there was a penal code 666, petty theft with a prior, which means you can go back to state prison if you got busted for shoplifting if you had a prior theft. Now those were the good days, because people were actually held accountable. Now they're not. The bad guys actually walking out, stealing clothes, telling security, telling store managers, you can't touch me. So I don't know, you can touch them or not, but you can get that property back. But then as the security guard, then you're dealing with, what do your post orders say? If your post orders say you have to observe and report, and you're there pretty much as a physical deterrent, well then it is what it is, right? We just gotta just push forward and try to secure the product as much as possible. Now, if I was a small business owner, there's some small businesses around the corner from where I live, and I had an electronics store, which there is. That business opened up and it got hit, I think 3 or 4 times the first 2 months. I mean, it got hit good. I mean, nothing that I haven't heard them come in and physically, but they would smash in the middle of the night. So preventive security, gate roll-ups, like pretty much what they have in downtown Los Angeles, those big giant gate roll-ups, bars. You guys got to keep these guys out. So anyways, that's the end of my questioning and my chit-chatting about criminal theft. Does the punishment fit the crime? So again, happy Christmas Eve. You guys stay happy and safe out there. Lock up your shit, because we work hard for it, and we don't want some bum taking what we worked for. I know I don't. So you guys have a good one. Drop some comments and hit that little subscription button. Let's see if we can get this up to 200. We'll chit chat with you guys soon. You guys have a great holiday. Bye.